Hello artists, today we're going to bring your soldiers to life on a few different pieces of paper. So we have your printing plate again, that's what this is called. And you are going to have 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper that are small. And you're going to write your name on all 3 pieces. I suggest you use a pencil, pen, or crayon to write your name. Don't use marker in any way, shape, or form. All right, back to your printing plate. You are going to use markers to add color to your soldiers. We are not coloring back here in the background, just the soldiers, okay? When you're using the marker, it is in your best interest that you're coloring gently. We use the tip for tiny things, use the side for wider things. And if you color really, really hard, guess what? This is going to leave dents in your foam. We don't want that. So be very gentle. And since this is made of foam, your markers aren't going to stick to it permanently, so be careful where you're touching. Try to just touch out here in the background when you're adding color to it. On your people's faces, hair, we're trying to keep that true to life. So your soldiers are most likely going to have dark eyes and they're going to have dark hair. For your skin, if you have skin tone, that's great. Otherwise, we can use orange. Make them look like they have a nice tan. The idea is what we're coloring isn't going in the dents that we drew. Next, you're going to take one of your pieces of paper, flip it over so we don't see your name. And you're going to use, either I'll have a sponge or I'll have a baby wipe. And we're going to wipe this to get it damp. We don't want it shiny and drowning. We just want it damp. And we're going to make sure this wet side, the wet side is going to lay down on your soldiers. Then you're going to hold it down and give it a massage. We don't want it to wiggle when you're doing this. Now, prints are not perfect. There are going to be things that don't work out the way you want. We want decent prints, 3 decent prints. If you end up having to get a 4th piece of paper to make a new print, that is fine. So can I see most of my features? Yes, I can. If you're wanting to change the colors on this, then what you do is take your wet wipe, wipe it down. You can dry it with your table towel. And then if you want to go back and change the uniform colors, you can. So I colored my plate again. It's different than my first one. New wet wipe. Wet the paper. And like before, wet side lays on your soldiers. And then you do it one more time.